When you start talking about politics on social media, you have to expect some comeback. Abuse, vitriol, getting proved wrong, etc. And it comes with the territory. I understood that when I started doing this YouTube thing in 2016. So why the hell celebrities like Gary Lineker automatically think everyone's going to agree with everything they say is beyond me. I used to think it was a joke that celebrities like him, privileged people, wealthy people, people who have absolutely no idea what it's like to struggle in life, that they all lived in a bubble, but it's true, they really do live in a bubble. That is how oblivious these people are to real life. Now, as we all know, Gary Lineker likes to dip his toes into politics, and he has an absolute right to do so. Free speech for all or free speech for none, that's what I say. And he's very much entitled to his opinion, even though his opinions are mostly wrong. And that's my opinion, but you may think otherwise. So now he's reportedly too scared to tweet because he's getting threats and abuse. Well, what the hell does he expect? This is the man, ladies and gentlemen, who laughed at pensioners having to pay their TV licence fee to make up his wages. This is the guy who compared the Tory government to the Nazis. And this is the guy who retweeted recently a pro-Hamas, pro-Palestine account where they called for Israel to be excluded and banned from international football. And he is also a massive hypocrite. He is another one of these celebrity climate alarmists who expects us all to drive electric cars and never fly anywhere again, and yet he's driving top-end fossil fuel sports cars. And yes, he does jet away on holiday. He also claimed he was the victim of racism in his youth because he had dark skin. And so, because of the things he tweets, he should expect some comeback. If you wade into controversial subjects, then you have to expect some controversy back, don't you? I think that's fair. Like I said, if a little nobody like me can do it and expect that return, why can't he? But I guarantee you he'll be back on Twitter in no time because, like the other celebrities, people like Cathy Newman, Eni Aluko, both celebrities who are either outclassed in a debate like Cathy Newman was with Dr. Jordan Peterson, or Eni Aluko, who was simply called out as being shit at what she does, and does it because she ticks boxes. They both complained they're now getting threats. And it's all, of course, deflection. Gary Lineker is being called out. And so to deflect from the fact that he is clearly wrong, he has turned himself into the victim by claiming that people on the internet are threatening and abusing him, so he won't be tweeting anymore. And that might be a good thing, really, because every time he does open his mouth, it doesn't do him nor the BBC any good, does it? And as for hypocrisy, as you can see, this is Gary Lineker's face on the cover of a weekly tabloid magazine. And he claims in that interview that he only says what he does because he has a heart and people hate him for it. Well, where was his heart when Israelis were being murdered en masse, kidnapped, beheaded by Hamas terrorists? He didn't say anything about that, not a peep. Where was his heart for the workers in Qatar who built the football stadiums there for the World Cup, some of them dying in the process, and Qatar's lack of human rights? Well, that heart completely disappeared when he was paid £1.6 million to go over there and host the damn thing. And that's why I reckon he should just stick to tweeting about what he knows, and that's football. So there we go, I'm Paz49, thanks for listening, and until the next time, Roger Trout.